Our ninth award is the Flora Lewis Internship, endowed by Pierre F. Simon Charitable Trust. The winner is Daphne Saldikas from the University of Missouri. Daphne demonstrated a deep understanding of Belgium's cultural and linguistic battles, now compounded by a wave of migrants. We're sending her to a Reuters bureau in Europe. Presenting is the one and only Jackie Albert Simon, who created this award in memory of her dear friend Flora.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud. So, I usually tell you a story. I try to regale you with some of Flora's fun characteristics. But it's not going to be so funny today, just because I think we all need a bit of inspiration. All of us, as journalists, have been through a very hard time, and it doesn't look as if it's going to end very soon. So I thought I would talk about Flora and what she told me. Flora, as you know, as some of you know, sort of adopted me. We were of the same generation, except that I was a late bloomer. So Flora continued to tell me constantly that I was wrong and how I could improve myself. I want to just say a word about Daphne, this year's winner. Daphne impressed me so much when I read her letter and her work and her CV that I decided I didn't want to meet her. She's far too superior. And I don't want to meet a 21-year-old who has done all of that, except that I remembered Flora. Flora graduated from high school when she was 15 and from college when she was 18 and had her M.A. from the Columbia School of Journalism before she was 20 and started to work as a journalist before she was 21. So Flora and Daphne would have gotten along. Daphne deserves the Flora Lewis Award. Now, Flora, who was giving me advice, so he's telling me, no, that could be better. Try harder. Here's what you have to remember. There's a fun line in this, so listen carefully. She said, don't write like a university professor. Good writing, but not such good reporting. And don't write like you work for the Inquirer, the National Enquirer. Rotten journalism, rotten reporting. Think instead of the most intelligent person you know. Here's the fun line. Think of the most intelligent person you know. In your case, that would be me. And write to that person about who may not know as much about the subject you're writing about as you do. So talk to that person. It's very good advice for all of us today. We don't talk down. We're not superior. We're talking to people who are reading what we write and looking for it. Okay, that's all I have to say besides happily giving this award to Daphne, who's going to tell you in her own words how superior she is.
Hi, I'm Daphne. I don't know that I'll tell you how superior I am, but I had a teacher once who said she thought I would always be in school because I loved learning so much. Well, I graduate in May, and I have never been so ready to be done with school. And I think part of that is because of what I have been able to learn and know I will continue to learn through journalism. The University of Missouri, I will forever be grateful to for teaching me how to write a lead and what a nut graph is, but also for giving me the chance to live in Missouri for 4 years and give me a different perspective than what I would have gotten reading articles about Trump country. And through traveling, I have seen parts of the world that I never would have expected to see and learned things I didn't expect as well. I did not foresee a thriving food culture in Kiev, Ukraine, but that is what I found when I went for a weekend and had one of the best meals in Europe. I am so grateful to have the chance to continue asking these questions and learning about the world through journalism. And I think that is what motivates me. I know that is what motivates me, is to have these answers to these questions and report them to the people they matter to. And Reuters has given me the chance to ask questions about the remains from North Korea, about Belgium nuclear energy, and I'm grateful to have the chance to continue asking those questions and to be continuing to answer them. So, thank you.